Hey guys, how's it going? So, I know I usually vlog about like DIY and money saving and sorry, I look really fat right now. And green stuff and that's a huge part of my life and I love everyone that supports my videos and likes my videos. But today I want to vlog about something else that's a huge part of my life, which is performing. I've been performing since I was 8 years old, and yeah, it's like the one thing that helps me express myself, and it's just awesome. Nobody in my family performs or anything like that. I gave up like a year ago and was like, yeah, screw this. I'm not getting anywhere, blah blah blah. And then I kind of came back, and I guess I made a comeback, and I've been doing a lot better. Acting is not something you can really make a career out of. Of course, there's the select few, but they still struggle a lot, and unless you're a movie star, you really don't make anything. I have had a few jobs. I had one job doing a children's show. Got paid $150 to do this show, which, took a month to put on. But it was so wonderful. I had a lot of fun doing that. And then I'm also an actor at the Murder Mystery Company, which is a nationwide company that puts on shows for people who want a murder mystery show. It's interesting. So anyway, today I want to talk about something crazy I've done and going to do again. I'm going to audition. Excuse me, hold on. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to audition at a few amusement parks, and I know it's crazy. So the first one I'm going to go to, which I've already auditioned for 2 years ago, is Cedar Point in Ohio. They hold an audition tour, which is nice because it's nice for me, but then it's also not also good for me because that means like they can pretty much pick anyone from like a lot of places. But at the same time, they do have a lot of performing slots to fill. So they have auditions in a bunch of places in Ohio, obviously, because the amusement park is in Ohio. North Carolina and Boston, and the only other one they have is Pittsburgh, and that is where I'm going to go, and I've gone before. And yeah, so first off, I'm going to tell you my experience. So 2 years ago, 2011, I was auditioning for their 2012 season. Oh, Indiana is another one, which is even further. So I got up at 3 in the morning 2 years ago, and my boyfriend at the time, who I'm no longer with, thank God, he and I went to Pittsburgh. We just drove to Pittsburgh, 4.5 hours away, in the morning, and yeah, and I went and I auditioned, and I don't think it was a very good audition. Obviously, I didn't get the job, but yeah, I mean, I picked really stupid songs to audition with. Someone Like You, which they didn't even want to hear. They're very nice, by the way. If anyone out there auditions for them, they're very easy people to audition for. But it's still nerve-wracking. And the other one was Almost There, which is the one I absolutely uses from the Disney movie Princess and the Frog, which I'm not hating on Princess and the Frog. That is literally one of my favorite movies of all time, and it has a very wonderful soundtrack that I do know from by heart. I'm sorry. But both really bad parts. But they were very nice. And so I went in. I was the first one to audition. I was there even before the people running the auditions were. And yeah, I don't know if I bombed the dance audition, but I know I do a lot better at it now. But yeah, that was an interesting experience. And then later that day, Busch Gardens happened to be having their auditions in Pittsburgh, so I ended up just kind of scooching over and did an audition there, and it was like one lady, which is weird that they would have one person for the whole Busch Gardens Williamsburg, but whatever. But you could tell she was like really rude, and she was just like, yeah, no. I was like, okay, that was a definite no. But that's just part of this industry. People are rude and whatnot. But, and not that she was rude, it was, I don't know. It wasn't my best, let's just say that. So yeah, that was really crazy. But guess what? I'm doing it again this year because it's like one of my dreams to like be able to wake up every day and do exactly what I want. I mean, it would be hard to live in Ohio for 3 months over the summer, but it would be such an amazing experience and something I could tell to my kids and be like, yeah, I did this and it's amazing. Here's some pictures and blah, 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 whatever. So, anyways, here's what I'm doing. So instead of driving this year, I'm taking Megabus, and I am so mad because Megabus used to have, if you don't know what Megabus is, it's just this really good company that some people have horrible experiences with and some people have good experiences with. 2 years ago, I used them for a reason that I don't want to talk about. And it was pretty good. There were some times that they were late, so just keep that in mind that they can be late and kind of sucky, but they're really, really cheap. You can get to New York for really practically like nothing, or other places. And I'm really mad because they used to have a station in Western Maryland in Frederick, and I could just drive to Frederick and I would be like right in Pittsburgh. Well, not right, but it would still be like 3.5 hours away. But this is what I have to do. I have to drive to Baltimore, then I have to get on a bus, go to New York, or not New York, go to DC, and then from DC you go to Pittsburgh. Like, here's Baltimore, here's DC, here's Pittsburgh. It's stupid, but it is what it is. It's cheap. So, I'll get there in time to audition, and then get it back. But now, Busch Gardens is having their auditions, and they're only having one audition. And the previous year that I auditioned, they had like 10 auditions in like all these different cities, which means a lot of competition. But this year, they're having auditions from like 10 to 1:30. So that means like it's just whoever shows up, that's who they're casting. You know, so to me that's like means I'd actually have a chance. Like, Cedar Point, I could kick ass at an audition there, but they still have like 5 other cities that they can choose from. You know, so it kind of sucks because Williamsburg is like 4 hours away from me south. So this is what I'm kind of planning on doing, is somehow finding a way to park maybe in DC. So I would drive to DC, somehow figure out something to do with my car, or maybe Richmond. I'm not sure yet. Richmond is very far as well, but it's in Virginia. Get on a bus, go to Pittsburgh, come back to DC or Virginia. I'd be at DC at some point. Then from DC, drive somewhere in Virginia, stay the night, wake up really, really early, and then drive all the way to Williamsburg. Right? I know. Crazy. And keep in mind, I'm an actress. I'm in college. I have no money. But yeah, that's what I'm doing because I'm freaking crazy. But again, to have that opportunity would be like the most amazing thing in the world. And the fact that like, and again, I can just as easily give a video audition, but showing up to an audition and them seeing me and dancing and singing and everything for them is so much different than being like, here's a video of me, you know. So, I mean, I don't know. It'd be really amazing. It's really crazy, and I'll give you guys updates about it and everything. I'm really nervous. Oh, and what I'm singing for like my Broadway piece, I guess, that's my main piece, just like give my mezzo belt. Okay, and this is really hard because these shows have like Broadway styles and they have pop styles, And that is so freaking hard to, like, pick one song. And plus they have, like, country shows. Like, I can sing, like, country, like, that's fine, but, like, I can't sing, like, 5 songs. So I'm gonna sing Not for the Life of Me from Thoroughly Modern Millie, which I know is, like, the most overused audition song. But I don't care. It shows off my range, it shows off my belt. And it's just the perfect, like, Broadway belty mezzo song. So I don't care if it's overused. And then 2, I'm using Beautiful by Christina Aguilera because it is a poppy song. And I'm not, like, I don't want to sing something and sound like I'm trying to be black. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mean that in a mean way. Like, I don't know. There's so many amazing singers out there, like Beyonce. Like, if I tried to sing a Beyonce song, I mean, I could do it. I wouldn't want to put that song to shame because I'm singing it. So, yeah. So I'll keep you guys posted on my, my crazy day. Hopefully it'll go alright, and hopefully, you know, I won't get sick of driving after 10 hours or whatever. Well, it won't be 10 hours, but at least I'll be in a mode of transportation for 10 hours at least. So, yeah. That's my story. That's what I'm gonna be doing because I'm freaking crazy. Yeah. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys later. Hope you guys are having a nice night. And yeah, see ya. Bye.